Peace and love, welcome back. Hope everybody's staying blessed. So last time we were on, we talked about dreams, visions, and I talked about some of the books in the Bible that deal with this dreams and visions. And so this takes us to the astral realm, the realm beyond our immediate reality. And one of the books that I talked about is the book of Enoch. The book of Enoch. So many people may not be aware that this is a book that has been taken out of the Bible, but it's an Ethiopian book, and it indeed was at some point part of the original Bible. But now, first of all, before we start talking about this, it's my belief that one of the keys to a lot of these religions is fear. They use fear to control people. Now, sometimes fear is a good thing. Sometimes fear could save your life. But one of the worst things that I see is that fear tends to make people complacent. That's why there's always a hellfire, an Armageddon, or the end is coming, or there's always some doom and gloom scenario to threaten people with, to keep people from going deeper into things. Like I had a conversation with a friend of mine a couple years ago, a deep debate about religion and beliefs, and he was trying to tell me that, oh, this is this and this is that, and I started telling him about some of the deeper, more uncomfortable details of his religion, and his response was, I don't even want to know. And so that's called complacency. People just, because of fear, they just would rather not even know. And this is the Rubicon, as it were, that we got to cross if we want the truth, if we really want the truth. So that being said, some of these concepts, talking about the astral realm or talking about spirits or things of this nature, can feel scary to some people. But we shouldn't be scared. We have to look at things with an open mind and an open heart. So when we deal with the astral realm, we realize this is the realm of the spiritual. This is the realm that we transfer over to after we die. We realize this is a realm that we can tap into through our dreams, through visions, like we talked about last time. This is a realm where we're not just stuck in this 3D. So things are technicolored, things are multi-dimensional, things are multi-layered. You see through things. Things happen immediately. There's not this delay that we have here. That's why it could be said that many people who have ADD, or people who are just, they're constantly going from one thing to the next, they're partly just stuck in that other dimension mentally, because their mind is faster than this dimension. Things happen faster in their minds than they do in this reality. So in dealing with these concepts of the astral realm, the book of Enoch, what is this book of Enoch, and how does it correlate with this? Well, Enoch, first of all, Enoch lived 365 years. 365 days in a year, and he lived 365 years. So that's interesting. Enoch was most definitely said to be a black man, for whatever that's worth. Enoch was a friend of God. It said in the Bible that Enoch walked with God. Now, when you look at the book of Enoch, this is a book that takes us into the astral realm, and he goes through the 7 layers of heaven. I'm sure we've all heard of a deeply boring TV show called The Seventh Heaven. Well, the book of Enoch takes you through these 7 heavens, and it deals with the different angelic beings that are on these different realms. Last week I talked about the book of Ezekiel. Now in Ezekiel we deal with this wheel of God. We deal with this being. We deal with these multi-dimensional beings, and these could be said to be some of the archangels. Now in the book of Enoch, this is what we deal with. So for me, I have read the audio book of the book of Enoch a couple times, but this is it's so deep that you really need to take it in a number of times. And for me, what's interesting about this book is it seems to deal with realms and dimensions that we're told to avoid, we're always kept away from, but yet the book of Enoch really takes us all the way in. It says that Enoch walked with God, so all the way to the highest levels of the astral plane. So I think that this stuff is, as we go through life, like lately, I've been having some crazy dreams, and I don't know, I had an experience. I bumped into some people that I used to be friends with years and years ago, and I guess it just started bringing back memories, and I started having these dreams, deep dreams, detailed dreams, and things of the past, things of ancestral nature, things, crazy stuff that you would think of or see if perhaps you did an entheogen or something like that. But it's my belief that the more that we have the influence of artificial intelligence, the more that our reality becomes fluid, the deeper our dreams become, and the more connected to the dream space that it seems like we become. And so this is what it is for today. I wanted to really talk about that book of Enoch because I think it's something that a lot of people would find interesting, a lot of people would find helpful. And as we unpeel the layers of the onion, the more information that we can have, the deeper that we can and are willing to look at things like the astral realm, things like the spiritual realm, things like the observer or the higher self. These are all things that can help us to move forward in life in a more effective way. A lot of times the issues that we deal with in life, I find, are often connected to our past, or maybe it's connected to things that we're just stuck on in the future, and we can just really forget to just be here and be present and look at the here and now. And things like being more in touch with our dreams, being more in touch with the spiritual realm can help us be more present, in my opinion. And of course, you know what? I just offer my perspective. Whenever I'm talking, I always say we, because we are having this discussion. I don't know everything, and I think you shouldn't trust anybody that says that they do, but I'm always searching, always looking for more truth. And as I find it, I will share it with all of you. So we're out here in the rainforest, beautiful day, beautiful life. The next video, I don't know if it's going to be the next video, but in the next 2 videos, I'm going to be discussing what I say could be maybe one of the most interesting sort of conspiracies that we can find in the Bible. And this deals with the priesthoods, the priesthood of Melchizedek, the priesthood of the Levites. So I'm going to attack that one next time, or in the next couple times. We'll see what's up. So peace and love. Like, subscribe. I'm out.